Looks like we got the floor all the way in here. It's not perfect, but I think it's going to work just fine. Come around the back here. Hey, you can see I got my nice straight line there. I'll do some kind of a metal edge or maybe wood. It fit around the gas tank, the gas inlet, and around the fender wells. I had to run all back to Home Depot and get this piece. Yeah, I'll be able to put my spare tire back up the way it was, but I'm thinking it's going to go underneath the bed. That's the way I've seen a bunch of other van builders do it. There it is. The floor is in. Alright, so this piece of plywood here it was in the van when I bought it. Somebody put this in there, and I figured I'm going to try to salvage it, even though I'm going to have to scab a bunch of pieces onto it. So I'm going to pull all the staples out of it, and oh look, it's Skipper. Skipper, Skipper, where you going, buddy? Can you say hello? Speak. Skipper, speak, speak. Come on, speak, speak, speak. Good doggy. That's Skipper. You just met Skip. All right. So I'm going to get working on this piece. Okay, here we go. We're gonna see how this fits. I'm trying to make some heads or tails of this thing. I took this out of here 4 months ago or so. And this time I'm gonna put it back with insulation and try to make it all fit a little bit better. Not too shabby right there. I kind of wish I would have made the floor a little bigger. Pop the floor a bit. I think I'm going to scab a piece on the bottom. I think that's how I'll do that. I'll lift this up like that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that like that. Trim that back in the back a little bit, and I'll scab a piece along the bottom. And the carpet, when I put the carpet, I'll leave a flapper, and it just, and that's what's cool about doing this kind of stuff. There's no plans or nothing. I just kind of wing it, work my way right on through it, however it works. I'll get back later. Alright, you can kind of see how I got this thing in here. The way the guy fit it before, he didn't quite have it down to the floor, so I've got a gap I need to fill on the bottom. It's about 1.5 inches to 1 1/16. Fits okay around the fender well. And then he fabricated this piece of aluminum onto the back. He probably got it at Boeing Surplus when they were in business. And I'm going to do a little work on that, but I'm going to make it all work and glue my carpet directly to this whole thing, this panel. I got to add 1.5 inches on the other end too, where it doesn't quite cover the gap there. So I'm going to add 1.5 inches onto that. And when I get ready to do the carpet, I will carpet this whole thing on the bench and bring it in here and slap it up there. Okay. I'll throw this little gadget in there. This is what you call a saw stop. I bought this last year because I have been using this old saw back. You can see it stuffed in here. This is an old Walker Turner from back in the 40s or 50s. And yeah, I cut the tip of my finger off on it last year like a little dumbass. After using that saw for 30 years, I used that saw. So I just nipped the tip of it. Everything's all good. But I went and bought this little gem just to make sure that never happens again. And if you haven't heard of a saw stop, you ought to look them up. It'll save your fingers.
Good job, you guys.
Basically going to go something like that. I'm going to screw them all together. Carpet it all. And I'll just get carpeted. And I'll build my bed, my upper cabinets.
Super cute and super
A lot of stuff I'm going to do, but I just thought I'd let you show you
Oh,
what I got going on. The guy that had this van before me must have been a little bit of a fabricator, and he made these aluminum corner panels, and they're going to trim it out kind of neat. A little different than other vans that I've done. Anyway,